Welcome in, everybody. Before we get into this very important update, I want to go over a quick overview of what's going on. Right now, XRP sits at the 0.4715 level. We remain below the 0.4750 level, but we put in a little bit of a positive momentum here. So we'll take a look to see exactly what needs to happen for XRP, not only to get up to the 475 level, but also get up to the 494 level and ultimately break that. If that fails, I'll show you where we're going to end up, because it's not going to be pretty, and it will end up around that 432 or 428 level to retest the pattern breakout of the descending triangle from about 8 months ago. And we finally broke out a few weeks ago, and now if we break down any farther, we're going to have to retest it. We've got Bitcoin right now trying to make a move, sitting at about 29,270. So that's something we're going to have to pay attention to very carefully. And the DXY is at 101.83, so we'll take a very close look at that. Make sure you hit that like button, as it really does help push me through the analytics, and share this far and wide to somebody who hasn't seen this. I'll show you the charts after we play the intro. Good morning, 9:24 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on this Friday, April 28th, 2023. I'm XRP Future Millionaire, and I reside in the great state of Michigan. So as we can see, we've had a small bounce here with XRP. As we talked about yesterday, about how we could be having a bullish reversal. We made a big W reversal. Here, let's start with Bitcoin, just so we can see exactly what's going on with the pattern formations. So yesterday, Bitcoin... Well, within like the last 72 hours, Bitcoin had a major fallback down to where we put in a W reversal, came back down and retested this 27,500. We held the channel and immediately came back up within like an hour, or actually it was about a 4.5 hour period. Came back up to the top side of the channel, and now we held 28,800 or 27,740, and now bounce up. Now we're holding the 20-day support. To me, this looks very finicky, but it doesn't look done. This looks like it could possibly push this 30,000, and we're going to see, can we break 30,000, or are we going to lose the 28,750? That's the main thing right now, but it looks right now like we're putting in a more of a accumulation phase right here in this pattern, and it looks like we're going to continue to push up possibly. So with Bitcoin, what we're looking for to see if this still has any bullish bias is, can Bitcoin get over that 30,000? That's going to be the main thing. Can we maintain staying over here as well? We've already had a golden cross here in the 2 hour. That's the most important thing right now to pay attention to. If you don't know what that is, that's see that red line? When you're using the exponential moving averages, I use the 20, 50, 100, 200. A golden cross. Some people say the 50 moving through the 200. I like to use the 20 moving through the 200 to have a complete pattern reversal. And that's exactly what's happened now. We've completely reversed the pattern, even in the 4 hour time frame. But ultimately, in the 2 hour, when we're looking at this, we're trying to hold up here on the 20-day support at 29,170. And if not, we've still got this channel support underneath at 28,750. As long as these hold, this looks like we have a sneaky bull flag form with the bottom fell out. But the only thing is, we have a major amount of options expiring today. So they really could be getting ready to liquidate or pay out the longs and liquidate the ones who are going to the short side of these options, because it's a very high amount of options being paid out. So we're going to just see what happens here. But right now, it looks like it's putting in a bullish bias. Everybody wants to go short, and I understand that. But right now, you have the golden cross all the way through the 4 hour time frame. We're on the top side of the channel. So having that golden cross formed and being on top of 28,750, it's more bullish than bearish right now. Even though, while it's under 30,000, I believe it's short-term bearish. It could be trending its way to get out of that short-term bearish zone and ultimately push past 31,000. So that's what we need to pay attention to, because I still believe 32,800 is a possibility, or 33,000 area. So pay attention to that very closely. We've got, let's take a look at the DXYs. It's at 101.865. It hit 102 last night, but then reversed back down. The DXY is another one. We've had a bullish cross here in the 2 hour. In the smaller time frames, we've already had the golden cross complete, and now it's a matter of Was this an actual move up, or is this a fake out with the US dollar? Because right now we're getting perfect support on the 20-day. So it's one of those, what the hell is going on in the market? Right now we're having a retracement with the US dollar, which means this could be the moment for crypto to have this push up right now. So we're going to have to see. This is very volatile, though, because if this holds, we're going up to 102.605 and then ultimately 103.674. So we got to pay very close attention to the US dollar. Otherwise, if you lose that, you got 101.162, and pay attention to that 100.34 underneath, because that's your last stand support. And finally, let's get into XRP. XRP is at 0.4723 right now, up 1.11%. XRP is trying to get over this 475. Until we do, we can't really push into the next phase. But as you can see, we've had a bullish cross in the 2-hour time frame, the 20 cross in the 50, and now the 475 level is on deck. If we can pass the 475 level, we're doing everything we need to do to start reversing this pattern. We held the 44-cent level. The 44-cent held up as the support. Never quite came to the pattern formation. And now, if you're a fan of XRP, if you're a holder of XRP, pay very close attention. Because if this did reverse with this little, you could call it a cup and handle, whatever, V-shape, I don't know, W reversal, we just need to get over 475 and ultimately push to 494. And right now, looking a lot better this morning than we did yesterday. Looks like we could have pulled off a reversal here while everybody's expecting everything to go short here with these options expiring. It very well, like I said yesterday, they've already liquidated the longs, the shorts and the longs, and now everybody went short again. They very well could be getting a run to liquidate these most recent shorts, because the most recent shorts haven't been liquidated yet. We would need a run up over 30K for Bitcoin and XRP to go plus for about 50 cents. So pay attention to this. This is as clear as I can be this morning. XLM 9444. XLM looks like it too is on a nice pattern formation here. If you're going to go long on XLM, just make sure if you bought it, let's say you bought it at the 9421, now that it's on the top side of the support. Man, that's a 4.81%. I would probably have my stop loss underneath these formations right here. If you were going to do it, that's a tight area though. But XLM looks like it's getting ready to start pushing up again as well. Unless you see XLM lose that 9421 and then ultimately lose this support where it created this reversal pattern here at about the 9241. This pattern's looking pretty good right now. And with the market support, as long as we don't get an over market-wide collapse here, a lot of these cryptos might be able to put in a 5 or 6% move here. Because for XLM, it looks like it's trying to trend up and get a rejection at minimum up here at the 9762 level. That downtrending resistance from the broken pattern formation meets up perfectly with the 2-hour, 200-day resistance. So I would anticipate we're going to go up there. And if it does make a move to there, that is... it's about a 3.73% move for XLM. And then obviously if we break that, we can come up to that 10.7 level. So nothing set in stone, but that's the first area to get past. So I don't want to really go much deeper into that because I don't want to confuse anybody. But if you break that, you get the 9986 level. So just pay attention to that. And then 9258 down 2.22% or 2.2%. DGB's in a finite level as well. We've got this pattern formation that's following us. We've got this downtrending support line that we're over right now at we'll just say the 9.2 level. If you break that, you got 870 underneath. But again, DGB is just like a lot of the other ones. Yeah, it's come through the 20-day support in the 2-hour time frame, but it's very tight. And if it gets market-wide pattern support, it looks like it could have put in a sneaky W reversal there. And we had a fake out wick come through. So pay attention to DGB. If we break underneath, there's that 8.7 level, as I was saying. And then over the top, we've got to get up to that 989 and break it. And then we could start pushing up a little bit here. So pay attention to DGB. There's not a lot right now because of where it's at, but we very well could be putting in more of a bullish bias, as you can see on the top of that downtrending support. Make sure if you want to trade XRP or your favorite crypto, I have 2 great options. There's no spot fees on the buy and sell, and you can futures trade up to 250x long or shorting the market. That's in the video description below and or pinned comments. That's BITGET and or MEXC. And if you want to show some support by sending a donation via Cash App, sending XRP, or joining Tom's Army, that's in the video description below and or pinned comments. Hashtag be better, do better. Hashtag FUD Assassins. And remember, help one person each and every day. Because if I don't do my part and you don't do your part, what the hell's the point?